Hi everybody.
Hey guys, what's up?
We went through a collection of ColourPop and we
have a lot.
realized that too.
And that's a
Problem. And we also realized
we're not
as
fans.
in love as we used to be.
If you go back on our channel, I think we have a couple, maybe at least one haul. Basically, this video is going to be a rant. So if you don't like rants and you're really sensitive, I wouldn't watch this video. We're not trying to offend you, but this is our opinion, and I like to speak my opinion.
Always.
Anyway, so we're going to rant now, and I hope you like rant videos.
On to the video.
So we're going to start off with things we actually like. I think that's a good place to start.
The thing about it, I like the lippy sticks.
I like
It's-
the packaging.
The packaging, it says it on the bottom and it stays
the
on
color.
the bottom. It has the color. This is Cami.
Love.
Love it. It's fine. It's a nice color.
So is
it's
it a matte
creamy.
or?
I don't fucking know. Oh, it's matte. See, and that's the other thing is the writing comes off of the top, and the color's pretty much accurate.
We like
So-
the lippy sticks. They're creamy. They're pigmented. They stay on for a good time. They're somewhat staining, so they're not gonna wear if your lips weird.
The sheer,
The sheer, the satin, matte, Matte-X.
They're all good. They have a nice color selection. They have good variety. They have different types of nudes. They have different types of brights. They have different types of like,
Darker colors, light colors.
and because of the way they're shaped, you can easily put them on your lips. And then you get to like the lip liner. It's creamy at first. And like the thing about the lip liner is, yeah, it shows you the color on the bottom, but you can never remember what the actual color is because it's written on top in that bright
And
writing,
usually that wears off.
and that wears off. So you don't remember what it is. And then you go to sharpen it and it's fine, but then it like disintegrates kind of in a way and it breaks and then it dries out.
It dries out really quickly too. It's
Really
so
quick.
dry, it drags. Unless it's like the first week you got it.
First week you got it, it stays in place, it stays put, it does not budge, it's perfectly fine. After that, no bueno.
No.
Not worth the money.
Just buy the lippy stick in that color. I
And
would
then
go
you're
with
perfectly fine.
I would go with that.
When you buy the eyeliner, I don't have it with me because I threw them all away.
The retractable.
I bought a few and it's fallen out completely before I've even gotten to use it. Breaks as you use it. It's because it's either too
Crumbly.
emollient or it's too dried out by the time you get it.
Crumbles.
So, pick and choose. I mean, it's cheap, but at the same time, it's like you could buy a $3 eyeliner from Rimmel and
I would get
It
the
lasts
L'Oreal Silk Seam. I like those eyeliners from the drugstore.
and then you go on to the abundance and abundance
Of
and abundance.
satin lips, matte lips,
Glossy lips,
metallic lips,
you name it, lips. Okay, so this one, see how it collects up?
starting to fuzz.
Starting to fuzz. Like,
You put that up nice and close. Put it, yeah.
so this is,
What kind of lip is that?
I'm pretty sure this was.
Because I found this
I see,
happening.
that's the thing is I don't remember. It rubbed off. I think this was the one metallic I liked.
This is a metallic I have, which is funny. We just picked that out at the same time.
In salt? Is yours in salt? Mine is in salt.
Salt. Drying AF, first of all. Second
The
of all,
color is beautiful.
right. Swatching it, maybe if it was a cream eyeshadow, but it's not.
It was very drying. And the thing is mine is starting to all collect onto, like, how am I
The
gonna word
brush is getting
feel like-
clumpy.
it? Yeah, so I feel like if they had
It's
like a
clumping.
clump collector, what do you want to call that?
A stopper?
Yes, the clump.
Clump collector. It's a new term. The clump collector at the top. Or whatever
The
you
clump collector. It needs to be called that. Clump collector. Vote now. Clump collector.
We'll put up a poll in the cards. Should it be
Clump-
called
The clump collector. That way it would gather more product from the tip. So that way when you put the tip to the lip,
tip to the lip? We're gonna put the tip to the lip. These are hard to apply too. The
Yeah.
metallic.
because then
Still
I feel
talking
like
about metallic.
I feel like you get lips,
And
and
then
then why
if
you need the liner. But at the same time, what if you don't want to use a liner? Because these don't really feather.
If you put
Because that's the one thing about ColourPop I will say, they don't really feather.
mine, I have. If it's a
It depends on
satin,
the color.
if it's a satin, you might want to do a lip liner, but I wouldn't choose a ColourPop lip liner. That's for sure.
I mean, it depends on everyone's lips, though.
Right. Okay, that feathering on the brush happened with.
You pick
Different-
up satin.
This is an ultra matte.
This is in Notion, and I think it's a beautiful color.
This is in Viper.
The colors are almost the same.
Like we said, I mean, the colors, they come out new colors
All the time.
all the time.
But see how it has so much excess product on top? But look at how much product came out with that one swipe.
If you don't have big lips, you're gonna have to like brush it off on the side, and then it collects.
Collector.
Yeah, clumps. And then it's all at the top where it's not supposed to be. I think that might be what's making the brush
Feather.
feather and fuzz. I know it's a doe foot, but it shouldn't be too fluffy, I feel like.
And see, I didn't get this one not that long ago, and I think this is a satin, but I don't know because it rubbed off. Look at the brush on this one.
Even worse.
It's completely like,
This is an ultra satin.
I'm pretty sure this is a satin.
At that,
It feathered. It
it
fluffed.
is so fluffy. How are you supposed to apply a product like this, a liquid lipstick, with a fluffy ass thing? How?
So much product on it. And then it gets all like nasty and gunky at the top. Like
I'm
it's
just-
getting gunky.
Because you have to brush it
It's
off.
getting
So then the
nasty.
top is all disgusting. It's just,
Blech.
I'm not a fan. This is an ultra glossy. I have an issue. Okay, I don't wear gloss that much, but when I do,
I will say is it really only goes to the tip.
this does have a good doe foot, but I think it's just because it's a thinner.
But like, and this one has a good stopper, I will say, because it's hard to get product out.
I like the color, but it's pure fucking
Thickness?
glitter. It's supposed to be a gloss, not a glitter. Since when does lip gloss have a ton of glitter in it? I use gloss that much, like I said. This one's almost half gone already, and you can see it like wearing down on the sides. This one has a good doe foot though.
Yeah, that's the thing about the glosses. Their doe foots are fine. Probably because it sits in a collective
More
gulch.
gelatinous. My advice is, even though these are priced at, I believe, $6.
$5, $6.
I think these are six or eight, something along those lines.
I think they're 6, and the lippy sticks are 5. The lippy sticks are great.
and also these are drying.
Mm-hmm.
People say they're not drying. Please.
The thing I don't have a problem with ColourPop is
Blushes.
their blushes, their
And their
bronzer,
highlighters.
and their highlighters. They don't dry out, and they're fine. This is my highlighter. That way I can prove to you it's
Cream.
smooth. See?
And personally, I would use
Those
the
are hard to
highlighters on my eyeballs, and I
Nice.
have. Those are good to me. They'll stay creamy. They're not drying. They don't crumble. What we're gonna talk about
Next,
is the eyeshadows.
then you get to these. If you get a color that's really glittery, this red one, you can only use it on your, I have to like dig in it. Very colorful ones you can pretty much only use on your lid because you don't want to like,
And the metallic ones, the shimmery ones.
as long as you like dig at it,
You can get
I
product.
can get products out.
I have Hammered and I have So Quiche. These are pretty when you look at them and you look at the swatches online. I feel like the swatches lie. These are glittery, these two.
This is fine. I don't know why this one was fine.
Elska Satin. What is that?
I don't know, but it was fine and squishy. This is fine. I don't know why this one was fine.
Elska Satin. What is that?
I don't know, but it was fine and squishy. Some of mine have dried out, and I've shut them real tight. And they say that when they come apart, if they break apart ever, even in travel, that you can just press them back together. No, liar, pants on fire, because when I had one delivered to me, when I bought it.
I tried to press this together.
For the viewers at home.
That was shut.
For the viewers at home.
Like, that's going in the trash. It's too glittery anyway, but still.
You really can't press this back together.
No.
So mine back together that was sent to me like this, and I couldn't press it back together. It kept doing this. Kept just falling and falling and falling and falling and falling and falling and falling apart. I have this one too. Hammered?
Hammered.
I have this one. I bought it too. But it's starting to crack.
It's cracking. And the pan is so thin.
You're paying $5 for not a lot of product. And you're not going to use it all right away. But by the time you go to go use it, it's not worth it. The ones that I would say are worth it,
Mattes.
mattes. Because the mattes actually don't really dry out.
I have 2 mattes and I love them, and that's probably pretty much all I'm gonna keep.
I agree. That, and who really wants to reach for a shit ton of just
Single eyeshadows.
that are thick and bulky? Who has time for this?
That's bulky. If it's gonna be in a regular makeup bag, I mean, you look at this.
I don't have enough room for all of these.
I mean, if you have like, say 3.
Because these are even thick.
3 to get a look. And then you have a blush and a highlight and maybe a bronzer.
Blush and highlight, and then the bronzers are this big too.
That takes up a whole makeup bag right there. I'd rather buy a palette.
And then their palettes, they have pressed ones now. I have yet to try them, but even those look kind of bulky. But at the same time, like, you could probably take
The
those tiny
cardboards that they like give you for free, they're like, oh, you bought 4, so here's a cardboard.
I mean,
I put them in a Z palette.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't tried those, so I can't really speak for that.
I can't speak for any of their press things because I haven't tried them.
And when I was delivered something by them, they delivered me 2 of the same product and not 2 other things that I was supposed to get in it. In order for me to prove that I had gotten the wrong product, I had to take a picture of what I was sent behind the
Your
copy
invoice.
of my invoice. And then email it to them in order for them to believe me, to send me the correct product back. Whereas, you know, another company that I've bought from recently is a smaller brand. The thing I received was broken, and I emailed them saying it was broken. Didn't need to see a picture, nothing. Was just like, oh, let me just make your day and I'll just send you another one.
And you know what aggravates me? They come out with new things. I feel like every 2 days there's something new.
Every week.
There's a new collection. Get this now. Then people get mad at smaller companies for not coming out with things like right on time.
I have a love-hate relationship, I would think.
I would say if it's unique, maybe try it. Or if you've never tried the brand, get maybe 1 or 2. Don't go ham.
Like I did.
I'm not as big a fan as I was. And I feel like there's better lipsticks you can buy. Liquid lipstick wise. Maybe for a little bit more money, but if you're gonna use it and it's gonna be better quality. Have anything else to say?
No, I feel better now.
So I hope you liked this video. Hope we didn't hurt your feelings, but if we did, worse things could happen to you than a fucking rant video about ColourPop. We're just trying to inform you and tell our opinion and save you some dollar bills.
Y'all,
Y'all.
subscribe.
And hit the bell next to it so you can be notified every time we upload a new video.
Ding ding, motherfucker.
Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Snapchats.
And until next time, see you real fucking soon.
Bye!
Bippity boppity boo.
That's like the, when they used to do the Disney in the corner on the Disney Channel before the show. You're watching Disney Channel! You just hit me.
Sorry. You're watching Coffee Wine, it's fine. Here's my coffee glass, and here's my wine glass.
First and foremost,
Throwing shit.
on the floor.
And it's a Matte X. Oh,
Oh, that
I haven't used it in a while.
top just kind of, where'd the top go?
Fat.
Fart?
Fat. Because I have a pink finger. Come on, Pons. A sock shadow. A sock shadow?
They're all sock shadows.
I'm sorry, I need a break. Bye.
That was like, she went, but it's like Bollywood something.